Welcome to this explainer. There's a massive shift happening right now, quiet, but absolutely game-changing for the modern workplace. We're talking about the rise of the digital coworker. Based on some really fascinating insights from a SaatPro article called How AI Agents Could Change Office Jobs, we're going to cut through all that sci-fi hype and examine exactly how human and artificial intelligence are about to share the office.
Okay, picture this. It's 8:30 a.m. Monday morning. The sun's coming up, office lights are flickering on, folks are walking in and grabbing their first cup of coffee. Usually, there's this mountain of routine digital chores just waiting for them. Emails need replies, reports need updating, spreadsheets need checking. But today, something's different. An invisible worker, an employee nobody interviewed, nobody trained in a conference room, and nobody gave a security badge to, has already finished them. It's been grinding away 24 hours a day, it doesn't ask for vacation time, and unlike traditional software, it actually makes decisions. Welcome to the age of AI agents.
Section 1. The new digital employee. What exactly is an AI agent?
Okay, let's dive into this because we really need to clear up some widespread confusion here. Most of us are pretty familiar with chatbots, right? You ask a question, it spits out an answer, the interaction ends. But a true AI agent is a completely different beast. Think of a chatbot like asking a local for directions. An AI agent, on the other hand, is like handing someone your credit card and saying, plan my whole trip, book the flights, and reserve the hotel. A chatbot gives you information. An AI agent actually executes multi-step tasks on your behalf. Imagine a sales manager telling an agent, hey, find all the customers who haven't bought anything in 6 months, draft personalized emails to them, schedule follow-up meetings, and get a summary report on my desk by Friday. The agent doesn't just tell you how to do it, it actually executes the whole shebang.
Section 2. AI coworkers are already here, moving beyond science fiction.
Now, you might be sitting there thinking this sounds like some sci-fi movie set decades in the future, but businesses are deploying these digital coworkers across departments right now. Let's walk through how this seamless workflow actually operates in a real-world scenario, like customer support. A customer submits a ticket. Boom! The AI agent instantly reads the message, identifies the specific issue, digs into the company's internal documentation for the exact fix, and drafts a perfectly tailored response. It only routes the case to a human employee if it hits a wall where it really needs genuine human judgment. To the customer, the experience is instant and perfect. To the company, literally hours of routine, repetitive digital busywork just vanish into thin air. And we're seeing this exact same pattern emerge in sales, HR, marketing, and finance.
Which brings us to Section 3, Jobs Changing First. Let's reframe that automation fear. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the pattern it shows. Look, whenever a new technology emerges, the immediate instinctual gut reaction is always, will it take my job? And that's a totally valid concern. But history shows us a really clear pattern here. Technology rarely wipes out an entire profession overnight. It targets specific tasks. The tasks most vulnerable to automation? The repetitive, digital, rule-based, data-heavy stuff. Conversely, look at what is completely resistant. The uniquely human stuff. Breakthrough creativity, true leadership, relationship building, negotiation, ethics. So the future isn't necessarily about AI replacing your job. It's about AI replacing the robotic parts of your job, leaving your human-centric skills completely intact.
So, why are companies literally pouring billions into this? Well, it's all about the economics of scale. Businesses are looking at AI as this massive workforce multiplier. Imagine an AI agent handling the repetitive workload of 10 employees. The goal for a smart business isn't always to slash headcount. It's to skyrocket output without increasing the workload on their human staff. It lets a company scale operations instantly, run 24/7 across global time zones, and address labor shortages. Plus, let's be real, it's driven by intense competitive pressure. If your rival can resolve a customer issue in 5 minutes while you take 5 hours, well, you're in trouble.
All right, Section 4. The limits of AI. Time for a quick reality check on these digital workers.
Before we get totally swept up in the hype, we need to pause. There is this persistent myth of the robot takeover, and it completely ignores some very hard limits of current AI technology. I want you to consider this absolutely critical question. If an AI agent accidentally approves a massive transaction that should have been rejected, or hallucinates some weird clause in a legal document, who takes the fall? The software? The manager? The company? The reality is, an AI cannot explain its intent, it cannot accept responsibility, and it sure cannot face consequences. Accountability remains a strictly human requirement.
And that leads us right into the human domain. Listen, AI agents work with probabilities and patterns.
They don't possess genuine comprehension. They can't read the room or detect the subtle frustration hidden between the lines of an email thread. They definitely cannot inspire a panicked team during a company crisis or build trust over years of collaboration. Furthermore, handing an AI the keys to sensitive internal databases introduces massive security and privacy concerns that only human judgment can properly navigate. True leadership, breakthrough creativity, and empathy, that stuff just cannot be automated.
Let's move to Section 5, the Office of 2035, Humans and AI Working Together.
Let's move to and see how this builds. If we combine that insane efficiency of AI with our irreplaceable human qualities, what does the future actually look like? Think about it chronologically. Back in the 1980s, people were absolutely terrified that digital spreadsheets were going to eliminate accountants. Did they? No. They just changed how accountants worked. Then came email, then cloud computing. Every single innovation just removed a layer of friction. AI agents represent the exact same natural evolution. They are simply the next layer of software sitting between us and routine work.
Fast forward to 2035. Your morning might kick off with a highly personalized briefing prepared overnight by your digital assistants. Meetings are going to be vastly smaller and way smarter, because the AI will have already summarized the data, identified the action items, and distributed the notes before you even sit down. We're talking about the literal end of routine digital busywork. And most fascinatingly, we'll see the rise of the AI manager. Human workers will spend way less time executing repetitive tasks and a lot more time coordinating and supervising networks of specialized digital assistants.
So, the crucial point is this. The true value of AI isn't just about cutting costs or doing things a fraction of a second faster. It is about unlocking human potential. When artificial intelligence takes over the burden of digital busywork at scale, human beings finally get their time back. We get the energy to dedicate ourselves to high-level strategy, building real relationships, complex problem-solving, and actually finding meaning in our work.
And this brilliantly illustrates the mindset we need moving forward. It's captured perfectly by the SaatPro's piece. The future isn't some zero-sum competition between humans and machines. It is a partnership. Adaptation and continuous learning are going to be your greatest assets. The professionals who really succeed won't be the ones fighting the AI. They'll be the ones who figure out how to guide these intelligent systems effectively.
We're officially stepping into an era where productivity will no longer be measured simply by how much manual work you can grind through in 8 hours. It's going to be measured by how seamlessly you can coordinate technology, information, and human insight. So the ultimate question I'll leave you with is this. Are you ready to manage your very first digital coworker? To dive deeper into all these insights, definitely check out the full article at SaatPro.com. Subscribe for more deep dives into future business and technology stories, and until next time, keep learning and keep adapting.